Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play Rimworld Fortress! And I might be a little bit extra confused in this episode because I've actually already recorded this episode, but apparently I wasn't actually recording it. It was a great episode too. We got like a raid that showed up. We killed them all off without taking a single scratch. Didn't lose a turret, didn't lose a person. It was fantastic. And yeah, it turned out my recorder wasn't running the whole time. So I'm sort of replaying this, and of course, this being Rimworld, we're going to get a completely different set of events. Even if it wasn't random, things are going to be completely different, so hooray! Now I'm going to try to remember some of the things that I was like, you know what, it's time that we do some of these things. I'm doing this. I'm turning off the builder bot because what I want is I want Lem to get to skill 8 construction. The reason for that is, oh, that's the other thing I have to do, is this got kind of weirdly re-queued here at some point. We're going to do that. I'll put on the vitals monitor. Ground penetrating radar needs construction skill 8 to build, and our builder bot, especially tier 1, I actually don't know what skill it effectively has. Simple, I think it's like a 3 or something. Lem Gardner does have an 8, which is pretty good, and he's got passion, or sorry, he has a 6, and he's got passion, so hopefully he can get to skill 8 fairly soon. Oh yeah, this is funny. I was very confused about this message the first time. Weapon is too dangerous. It's because she's got an incendiary launcher. She wants to play with a shooting target, but luckily doesn't actually fire incendiary rounds to obliterate my base, so I appreciate that very much. Some of these people got hurt. I think they got into a fight or something, didn't they? Yeah, they got into a fight. We're going to treat them, and they're still going to be kind of cranky about this day, probably because it's so damn ugly. We got fire going on over here. Let me go and just reset everyone so that they go and fight the fire ASAP. I mean, it's not going to spread much other than to my power cables, which is still going to be annoying. I'll have to rebuild that power cable as well. Well, actually, that's not a very high priority one. And, oh, that's another thing I want to remember to do, is not have this within the home zone, because I don't care to repair these things. Ground penetrating radar is done. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct this long-range mineral scanner here. What? You're having a heart attack? This did not happen last time. Let me reset you so you go for a rest right away. And Lem Gardner, we will wake you up. Oh, you've got the force sleep on, except I'm going to manually move you over here. You've got to do some treatment on Electric Cat right away. We don't want to lose Electric Cat to a freaking heart attack of all things. What the hell? That's painful. Consciousness is down, pain is up, and while your heart's like that, your consciousness, yeah, pain. I actually don't know what the death trigger for this will be. We don't have real medicine. Whatever, give him an aspirin, he'll be fine. I don't even know what this treatment is going to do. Like, is it going to go to a different, oh, you're failing. 31%, you're failing to treat the heart attack. Come on. 31% failed. Oh, come on. I mean, I don't know if you'll just die from it as is. 31% failed. So that's 4 fails on that, which means we are statistically behind the curve, all of a sudden. 5th fail, so now we're really getting bad rolls. 6th, come on! Because it's 1 and 3. So with 6, oh, of course we'll have a mad animal, because, you know, that's really not annoying at all to have happen right now. Robo, let's get you awake. And get you to stand over here with a gun. Is this 7th or 8th try? We weren't looking. There we go. Treatment successful. Holy cow. We'll give you a bionic heart or something. Let's get more people over here. Just hit critical mass. Take out this iguana. Maybe. Maybe. Oh! That's important to see. These animals, that's right, have been trained for obedience, and we're following their master by default. So let's get rid of that. Okay! Well, that could have been really, really, really bad. So, Lem, okay, is going to go for a rest. Yeah, we did wake you up pretty early. That's fine. I forgot, we still have this, never reset their schedule over here. Some things are rotting, but that's okay. Tantrum. Gonna go destroy bread 30. Really? You're going to destroy the whole stack of bread? First of all, that's the dumbest tantrum I've ever heard of. I'm really mad. I'm going to go punch bread. Guys, have you ever been so mad? I mean, so mad that you just had to punch bread. What? the hell? Anyway. Oh, here's something I forgot to do that I did last time. Delete zone. We're going to make a little walking path here for people because we need a little bit more. Something like that. I think technically we can keep that there. That's fine. Okay. And then you have to be hauled, and hauled out of here. Okay. There we go. Because there was some definitely slow walking. People are using this area to walk through surprisingly often, much more than I anticipated. So we're going to do that. Clear some space. And yeah, the ground penetrating radar can, as far as I know, be built anywhere. I don't think it's got a range. You just build one on the map. So this weird room that was never properly planned out, but we're going to leave it as is. We're going to do there. Since we don't have enough stored, I think we do have enough. We do have 400 steel, especially if you count all this stuff over here, which, because it's in a stockpile, doesn't show up. Maybe not with all the building up of the guns, but I mean, we can't build it until we've got skill 8 construction anyway, so yeah. Lem is feeling pretty stressed. I'm feeling pretty stressed too, buddy. I understand where you're coming from. So lots of critters. Minor break risk, okay. For some reason I thought the game was about to like, yeah, they didn't like their stay. Well, Lester enjoyed his stay. Gave us a coconut soda. That was very nice. Wonder what the deal is with this. Sweet soda. Gives you a little bit of nutrition. I don't know, something. Alright, so they're going out. We got some kibble out here. Where's our Hollerbot? Hard at work? Yes. Oh, it doesn't actually select them. There we go. Hauling some steel to help construct things. Good. Haulers can still do that. I actually still don't know if that's been put into the base game, or if that's still just one of my mods that lets haulers bring things to a construction site. In any case, with the hauler robot, makes it much nicer. So yeah, still have the builder robot off because I want to let Lem do some construction. He does still have to do some of the harvesting though, so he's only going to be on that some of the time. So yeah, we'll identify that, and then we'll be able to build some drills. But yeah, not having an 8 construction skill right now is kind of annoying. The vitals monitor, I mean, we don't even have hospital beds yet, but yeah, we may as well get it ready. After that, I think what I want to do is I'm going to get attack. Pause. Oh, good, a manhunter pack. I'm sure that will work out fine. And queue up the simple cleaner. So vitals monitor is still first, and I think that's okay. And then we're going to queue our way up to the ability to build a simple cleaner. Manhunter pack of cougars. Oh, good, because the panthers weren't dangerous enough. Now, we could just seal ourselves in at this point. That actually wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Do I have an indoor zone? I don't remember. Indoor/clean. Now, technically I would like to allow people to come out here for some harvest. Not to clean, though. I'd have to create a second one. And we're cleaning here. So yeah, I kind of need an entirely new zone. So I need to manage. Call, like, indoor safe. Like that. And indoor safe includes this area. And we'll have to assign our robots to this as well. And that. And here. And I don't know if waiting out the Manhunter pack is viable. But I actually don't see much choice in the matter. Because it can't be like the Panther incident. Unless we're just throwing the game away at this point. Boom, 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 boom. We still have some mining jobs set up over there. Done. Okay, that looks like correct. And so my robots... Oh, you actually get assigned to animal areas. Interesting. Okay, our people are going to be set to indoor safe. So I have to set up an entirely different zone for the robot. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is just for now, I'll just disable the robots. Just have them chill. So they're wandering around down here for now. Which gives me a little bit of margin for error, which is good. Could turn on some guns or something. but we don't have enough to make a difference. The cougars will be heavy enough to trigger the traps, so there is at least that. Probably what's going to happen, they're going to wait until we get some sort of visitors. This is not a huge pack, luckily. Out here, this iguana, which in the previous game became a manhunter. That lost episode, man, it's going to haunt me. It was so good! So good! It's always disheartening to have to, like, re-record as well. But things went so well. Or it's more like they could have gone badly with all the attacks, but they didn't, so I was, like, very pleased with this. Well, alright, so the research is happening. You're doing this. You're doing that. I mean, it's not like my people aren't just as busy as before. I hope a raid happens now and then they just kill each other. That would make me so happy. At the deconstruction job on the ship chunk. We'll have to get to it at some point before it goes and just decays to nothing. I wonder if I got someone out here, I might be able to entice someone to walk through some of these traps. Just minimize some of the danger a little bit later. I guess it doesn't really matter, because at some point they'll walk through traps regardless. And if a raid shows up, I want as many manhunters as possible. I could ask for help. I could put in a request. My negotiation is poor, and I don't know if I have a really good relationship with any of the factions, truly. It doesn't list anything. Oh, should I just click on myself? There we go. So yeah, 17 is about as good as it gets, so I don't know about asking for help over here. Well, I don't know. Until these things go away, I mean, I guess we're not changing much indoors. It feels like I can't do anything right now, but I'm doing more or less just as much as I was doing. Lem's asleep. It'd be great to do the construction skill ups by working on this, but I guess it's not to be. Not actually a lot of construction going on because they're still sort of stuck outside the base. We have mining enabled for Robar, so some of that might happen. We might want to prioritize, like, exploratory tunnels rather than anything else. Like, Robar is literally the only person who can mine. And this poor-ass crafting. I mean, I could put, like, a tier 4 crafting on there just in case they become idle. But, I mean, I'll wait and see if they become idle, and then we'll deal with that. So these guys will eventually just fall asleep. And go away. Like, when they run out of, like, sort of food and energy and stuff, I think that's about the trigger for the pack to leave. So, yeah, this is okay. The most exciting thing that could possibly happen right now is visitors or a raid while the Manhunter pack's going on. And I'm not sure that's going to happen. So we got some material here. I suppose I could go and apparently make another animal. This is indoor safe, but I'm confused. Oh, this is just all areas. So if I do this and say, this is really like the robot / safe zone for the robots. That's what it's there for. And expand allowed area, robot / safe. I don't have to be quite as accurate with everything. Sort of the storage stockpiles. There we go. Down here. Block out a little bit more. Then we can get our hauler. Going back to a little bit of work. Boom, like that. So if I go and tell the robots, I suppose both of them, although I'm only going to enable the hauler to go and wake up and grab you. Oh, you'll take things out of the fermenting barrel. Oh, which is a hauling job. That's right. No fermenting would be happening without that. And you're going to haul in these crops before they all rot outside, which is all going to be good. Yeah, okay. I think it's worth the slight amount of macro to do that. I was being lazy. I didn't want to avoid it, but it's probably a good thing to do. Yeah, that'll be deconstructed at some point. We've got tons of critters indoors. I mean, we're getting milk supplies. So, you know, that's still coming in. Chopping down these trees. Yeah, ready to harvest. Excellent. Quite pleased with that. More wood's going to be good. We could consider using that for some bed production if we're having problems getting our blocks up, because we don't really have any crafters going on. Maybe we'll say, like, super low population at this point and just build up the robots. I don't think we've got necessarily the skill to build all the robot parts, is part of the problem. Let alone the material. Although if we do get the deep scanner, that's going to be in there. I don't know. I think one time I got the drills working. Like, one time I got that far. But that's about it. Because most of the time, there's enough material. You know, we finished the game plenty of times of building a spaceship without needing to worry about that. You actually took an injury. Where did you take an injury from? You got stabbed. By what? Oh, probably triggering some traps over here or something. They're starting to fall asleep. Yeah, at some point they will leave. It might not be the rest that forces them to leave. It might be the food situation. I'm not sure. Little robot still certainly being very, very active. Lem, what are you up to? You're still harvesting this stuff, which, yeah, I mean, does have to happen. And now that we've got a hauler robot that can actually bring that indoors, eating some raw berries, which is fine. There's no debuff to doing that. So they're quite pleased with it. Cat, you are doing a little bit of management, and then back to research, which is fine too. I haven't heard the sounds. Oh, it's because they're all asleep. That's why I'm not hearing the cat sounds. Got a few blocks scattered around a little bit. Still looking to mine that out. Can you go miner robots? Do they have those? Whoa. Whoa! Question. Do manhunters and mechanoids fight each other? Wow, that is really shitty placement. Or is it? Can we abuse the doorway in some way? I mean, we can't even mortar it. So that's a moot... well, I suppose we can move the mortar. I don't know if we can abuse the doorway. I mean, certainly we can trigger things. Can we prompt them to come up here and get trapped a little sooner than we might like? I'm gonna trigger these with the animals around. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Heck, there's still things on fire too. Really? This is the time you choose to do an alcohol binge? Sure. Why not? Okay, now run inside. Oh, also, designate this. I'm gonna remove the restrictions on you guys. Flick. Okay. Sit there. So, some traps. There's only 2 centipedes. Lem, what's your range? Oh, that's super short range on that gun. The fire shots are kind of annoying. Because they can kill things surprisingly quickly. Because they don't need accuracy, they just need to set things on fire once. Yeah, we really could have used electric in here. But the animals aren't coming yet, so that's good. It's definitely targeting Lem. Okay, you're down. Just missed the fire. I think this went surprisingly well. It's mostly just... okay, good. Excellent. You guys can go and put out the fires. Oh, there's still a centipede going around. I honestly would prefer you to put out the fires around these guns, although now I'm just worried that they're about to explode. Oh, it needs rescue. Oh my god! I did not expect the Scyther to be our death. And Electric Cat is still binging. All the guns are down. Whoa. Well, this is less than ideal. Electric Cat, seriously. Could you... oh, you're on a wander. I thought you were on a binge. Or, no, maybe you still are. Where is it? Binging on alcohol. You did just eat some food. Could you, like, stop? Maybe? You know, if we have all these people die this episode... I'm not going to be entirely pleased. Especially after how well it went last time. I can't believe I didn't... This Scyther, really. I mean, I think these guys were sort of body blocking for the Scyther. But I couldn't not engage it. Seriously. Cat. Okay, have some more vodka. Are you done yet? No, you're not done yet. These people are bleeding to death. You have 20 hours left. Shattered spine. Oh, good. Well, we've got bionics for that. 21 hours left, bleeding to death. And you're going to get an infection at this point, because you're lying around in the soil, in the blood, for way too long. These guys are still in the robot safe area. That's good. Come on, cat. Seriously, dude. 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 Another vodka. How much alcohol are you drinking here? Robar's starting to starve. We got fire spreading. Not that this fire is currently presenting a problem, although it will continue to spread this way. Cat, seriously. There, you're no longer binging. Thank you. Although you're going to try to drink another shot. Okay, rescue. Beating fire out. Yeah, that's actually pretty legit. And oh yeah, that's what we need. So now there's a fire inside of our base. Okay. Now you're going to go and rescue Lem Gardner. And then you have to treat them both. Consuming berries. Well, I guess you were pretty hungry, sure. Oh, good. There, see? An infection. No, now you're going to sleep? I don't think so, buddy. Prioritize tending. Go. Feeding berries. No, tend first. Then you can feed them. Who's got the infection? Minor infection. Shattered spine. Well, Robar, if you survive, I actually don't know if we've got the crafting skill to make prosthetics for you. Actually, buddy, I got bad news. So, Electric Cat, we're going to let you sleep, and then we're going to see if you can't take out the Scyther. Because, what the hell? Now, all the Panthers are gone, or Cougars they were this time. But yeah, you're going to possibly have to try to solo this. Well, Lem's going to be able to recover after a while. He's actually not bad at all. Well, I mean, you know, severe blood loss and whatnot, but he's going to survive this. Okay, plants are dying because of the cold. That's fine. It's actually freezing temperatures outside. Totally okay. Oh my god. Lem is able to walk now. Here, I will ensure safety. Visitors, you might actually be able to help fight. There's only one Scyther left. If you guys come armed, you can take him. Yeah, they got knives and stuff. I bet you they can do this. Let's wake these both up. I'm going to move out here. We'll be ready to engage about the same time. Good, it's distracted. Oh wait, maybe less distracted than I'd like. Oh no, no, it's still distracted. It's shooting its own building. There we go. Good, done. Excellent. You are going to fire at this until it's dead. It's going to take a while. It's not so bad. Solar flare, all our electronics are off. That's kind of okay, especially with the freezing temperatures. At least our food won't go bad. Oh, what is this, the lag? Are you attacking me again? Game, please. Game, please. Don't. Game, what are you doing? Lag. Something's showing up. Okay, it's just merchants. That's fine. Lem, I'm gonna get you to pick up a gun here. I know you still need some rest, because you've got basically no blood. Man, you are moving slow. Anyway, I'm gonna get you to come out here. You just passed out. Okay. Done. Rescue. Might have been some mild hypothermia, actually, or something like that. Health. Oops. Health. Oh, alcohol withdrawal is what happened. So we'll put an operation to feed you some vodka. Your tobacco withdrawal is almost over. Still have the infection. I don't know. Consume berries. Before you rest, could you go ahead and prioritize quote-unquote operating? And administer some vodka. That should make Lem feel a lot better. Should be able to get up again and be alright. Extreme break risk on Lem. You'll be fine soon. Oh, you're being fed as well. There you go. So you're going to be okay. So, Electric Cat, I know you want to go to bed, but let's go and check to see if there's any trading. These guys should have medicine, actually. Poor health. I know. We've got 2 female alpacas. I'm going to sell one. Grizzly bears. I think we got to keep the booze because we don't actually know how our booze production is going to work with so few people and with the skills they have. I sell some of these sniper rifles because more sniper rifles than we have people, and a bunch of this clothing that no one's going to wear. So we'll make a few silver. But I don't think these guys had medicine. I'll have to check again. They might be too primitive for that. I know they had herbal meds, but I think that's all they've got. Yeah, we've got plenty of it, so we'll just accept this. We'll make some silver. It'll be nice to have some more. Oh, you're bleeding. Oh, you did get shot by the... Oh, you got shot by the Scyther, and you've got some heart problems. Sorry about that, buddy. We can set up our modifications over here. I don't know if we've got anyone who's actually got the skill or whatever to do this. Oh, we can go and alleviate the restrictions. Okay, you were already unrestricted, and the robot as well. Wander around a bit more. And I do have both robots turned on now because the building skill, yeah, I'm going to want it enabled. That's going to be okay. So you're sleeping. You got an eclipse. Now, the spine would be here. Maybe it's only under bionics. Yeah, bionic spine over here. If I turn that on, what do you need for this? Plasteel steel components. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. I don't know if we have the skills for it. Yeah, skill too low. We don't have a good crafter. So we might just want to anesthetize Robo. I know it hurts. Honestly, you might just die from the infection. No, the immunity is ahead. I think I'm going to anesthetize you. I'm sorry. We're just way too far away from having someone who can build you a new spine. I feel terrible. Strip. Operate. Put you out of your misery. I'm so sorry, Robar. I'm so sorry. But we got to. Lem doesn't have a ranged weapon. That's because you just dropped yours like 2 seconds ago. So go and grab that again. You're fully healed at least. Broken stuff. Lem's pretty upset. Doesn't help that your friend died. Colin's euthanized. I think I said anesthetized. Euthanized. And your friend died. So we're down to 2. Somehow vaguely still surviving. By the skin of our teeth. You have a shield and... Wait. Oh. Drop your shield belt. There you go. Alright, thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.